Yes, sir, guys. We are back. Let me get here real quick. Gotta turn one thing off. Got to turn this off in settings. They got these fight songs and stuff playing, so I'm just gonna turn that off really quick. And we're gonna jump into this game time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are here. Gotta get this menu music off. Can you guys even hear the menu music? Let me know. Stadium speakers, stadium music, referee penalties, broadcast. I bet. I don't need the stadium speakers. I'm just not trying to get copyrighted, guys. Crowd volume, on field, everything should be good. Just don't want to get copyrighted. So, everything should be everything now. I don't even think you guys heard that because I might have muted it. But, can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? Can I get a sound check in the chat? Sound check in the chat. See the guys here. My guy Bomba, Caleb Combs, PV, Harry Richardson, Nano, Aiden Phillips, Rodney. Yeah, the guys are here, man. The guys are here. So everybody says sound fine. As you can see, the overalls for these teams, 81 overall for Louisiana, 77 for the Centurions, 75 overall offense for Rome, 82 overall offense for Louisiana, 79 overall defense for Rome, 81 overall defense for Louisiana. We're going to see what's going on with these Kings at home. And without further ado, man, let's get this season underway. I am very, very excited for this moment, guys. Definitely couldn't wait to get this season under wraps. I had some things to handle, but we finally got them done. And be sure to spam that like button if you haven't already. Jump that like button. Y'all know how we do. We got to go to slow, and we're gonna jump ahead to the end of this game. And we got the Rome Centurion here away up against Louisiana. And here goes the Book of Elijah Hawkins, with his first bit of action on the field tonight. And boy, I couldn't wait for this. I could not wait for this. Shotgun set, 1st and 10 from the 14. And he's going to hand it off to Ace. Ace trying to put a little move on, and he's going to pick up 5. So they're going to start off with a very positive gain right there. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from Louisiana. Another little pistol set. Ace trying to get to the outside. But that time, it was Montrose in for the tackle. 3rd and 5. The Book of Eli. This is a big time 3rd and 5. What do you got? Takes his time in a dart. That's Hello Rello. Off to the races. Will Aiden catch him? No, he won't. Touchdown, Louisiana Kings. Whoa. Hitting that shmoney dance. It is Hello Rello with the first touchdown of the season for the Louisiana Kings. K. Rello, the sophomore from Notre Dame, transferred last year here in the Moulin-Verse, and as you can see, he is going to take that thing to the house. Wow. Che Rello did not come to play. And I know his teammates is definitely happy about that one. And of course, the Louisiana Kings sharing the field with the Monarchs. You know, here in the Moolah versus the first season, our, colleges are being acknowledged. We took over the MAC. And things are going to be exciting. Devo Sanders, a Washington transfer. Nice return there. But this is what we came to see. Zion Lipscomb, sophomore quarterback, transferred in from Michigan last year. How is he going to fare here this season? They want to hand it off to Baby Beast Mode. And he's going to gain 2. Nothing too much. You got Baby Beast Mode and Tank Jackson over there. Not Tank Jackson. Pardon me. The other Tank. And Zion's going to throw that one away. He was hurried there. And it looks like 3rd and 8 is on the way. Zion has a lot of weapons on his team, man. You got profit margins. You got Cartier Ocean, but Ron Jeremy is in there for the body bag. Drop those body bags in the chat. Body bags in the chat. Ron Jeremy just came in on a jailbreak. The sophomore transfer from TCU, a smaller defensive tackle, but gets really low, pretty quick guy. And Zion Lipscomb had no shot there. Very quick way to get off the field if you're Rome, and that almost was blocked. Had to turn the roughing the kicker off and the bumping into the kicker. I do not want any games determined by that, guys. I'd rather it just look glitchy before we're getting game outcomes changed by roughing the kickers. And Ace Lewis continuing where the Kings left off, and that was a big run by Ace. Ace in his bag here early. 1st and 10 from the 46, the book. Surveying the floor, he's in trouble. And guess who? Aiden Phillips, the best pass rusher in the nation last year, is going to come away with his first sack of the season. And if you like it, I love it. Number 95, Aiden Phillips, a user, pushing guys off and letting guys have it. And that's what he did at a high level last season. Shout out to my guy Talon Ross tuning in. The book, 2nd and 16. What do you got? Over the middles, a dart. 3rd and 9. So still has some ground to cover. Hawkins back, goes to the outside. 1st down. Emiliano Pereira. And they got a really good tight end in Emiliano Pereira. Gotta watch him as well. If I'm not mistaken, Pereira went to TCU, so he's a TCU transfer as well, him and Ron Jeremy. A lot of them Notre Dame and TCU guys got together, and that is BJ over the middle with his first grab of the night. Eli Hawkins is looking good right now, and I'm not sure if Rome is going to have an answer. That was a nice little work right there from BJ working on Waverly, and Ace going to run it in for the touchdown. Eli Carter tried to make that tackle, but Ace kept it going, and we may be on the way to a 14-0 start here for Louisiana. Uh-oh, is it too early? Guys, is it too early to bring those owls out? But it's looking like Louisiana can do no wrong right now, and Rome is in trouble. I got Keyshawn Covington in the building. Yes, sir. That's going to start off with a handoff over the middle, and that's going to be a loss of 2. And guess who? Ron Jeremy once again with that tackle. Ron Jeremy has looked really good. Smaller defensive tackle, but he's been getting off blocks and letting it happen. Making it happen, pardon me. And that's another short game right there. This defensive line of the Louisiana Kings is looking good right now. They have been putting some pressure on this team, and they're going deep to profit margins, but that one hung in the air way too long. And another dismal offensive outing for Rome, man. Rome has to figure out some way to get this thing going. The run game is looking kind of weak, and not for nothing, man. It is looking tough for Zion Lipscomb to get some time. And let's see, can they make it 3 for 3? As Ace is going to pick up 3 yards on the carry. Nice play call right there. They get the little slot receiver open in space. Matthews going to pick up a 1st down. I'm loving the play calling by this offensive coordinator right now. Really speeding things up and keeping Rome on their heels. Ace up the middle now for a gain of 4, and they're just playing this game right. I'm loving the play call. I'm loving the play calling, everything that's going on for Louisiana. Shotgun set. They want to go with a screen. Why not get Ace involved? You know he's a very good all-purpose back. And Ace carrying a couple of defenders to the 14-yard line on that one. Shotgun set from the 14 still. A first down opportunity here. They're going to hand it off to Ace to the outside. And that's a nice tackle right there. Looked like it was the nickel on that one. Coming in and making a play. 2nd and 11 now. Hawkins gives it to the backup up the middle. He lowers his shoulder. He picks up a nice game, making it a very manageable 3rd and 6. And on 3rd down, Ace in the backfield. Got a trip set to the right. And they're going to go to the end zone. Trying to get it to BJ. It looked like. But no, actually that wasn't BJ. That was somebody else. But the kick is up and it is good. The field goal is going to work. So Rome was able to somewhat get a stop. You know, stop them from getting a touchdown this time. However, the Kings are going to still pick up 3. And let's see if Rome can get something going. Rome's offense has been looking completely out of whack right now. They got to figure something out. This Kings defense has been on top of it. Handoff right there. And it looks like that was Tank on that one. And now they're going to go to baby beast mode. And he's going to pick up a short gain. This run game not going anywhere right now. And on 3rd and 5, can Zion keep the drive alive? Let's see. I want to go with a screen to baby beast. Baby beast trying to stretch it out. And he's going to get the first down. So baby beast mode gets the first down. Zion's going to keep this drive alive. Nice little screen play right there. They're going to hand it off. Oh, a trick play going to the outside. Try to get Debo involved. But Debo is going to be wrapped up. And I believe that was Juan right there. I think that was my guy, Callie Juan, in the backfield for that tackle. And this telling you, man, this defense from the Kings may be tougher than people thought. Only 6 passing yards, giving up -9 rushing yards after the first quarter. Wow. So a complete shutout for the Kings defense in that first quarter. And with the second quarter started, we going to see if some changes are made. No, they bring the house. And without the awareness to adjust the play at the line, still went with the play action. And Zion wound up on his back. Body bags once again. Jeremy Wooden. It was just a complete jailbreak. There was nothing they were going to be able to do on that one. If you guys saw it, it's just an all-out blitz. And Zion Lipscomb is having a tough night right now. And look, they're going with a screen. Ew. 3rd and 25. You know, with the field position, I don't blame them. You don't want to risk a pass. Not with the way the team has been looking. You don't want to risk too much down the field. They try to go with a safe screen and couldn't even get that one off. It is not looking good right now for Rome. And now the Monarchs with the rock over the middle, first down. Emiliano Pereira off the pass from the book. And the book has looked tremendous out here in this game, guys. I must say that Elijah Hawkins has looked really good in this, but credit the play calling. They're not putting him in a position where he has to do too much. It's been quick passes. He did find a guy on the deep ball. Credit to Helorello on that one. But if you look at it, man, this guy's just playing efficient, sound football. Up until this point, he fumbled, but he's gonna get that one back. And boy, did he dodge a big-time bullet. And as I begin to brag about the play of Elijah Hawkins, he almost coughed up a big-time play. Jarek Francis, the defensive tackle, in on that one. Peep the spin into the sack. Drop those body bags in the chat if you are rocking with us. Let's go. And that's going to lead to 4th down. So now the Kings going to punt it away. So Rome putting something together now. Let's see. Rome's defense forced a field goal in the last timeout. And now they just got to stop and force the punt. Can the offense get something going? Zion Lipscomb, you got to figure something out. Baby beast mode. Step up in the running game. He's going to get 6 on that one. This team needs some type of boost from the line, from somewhere. The receivers, somebody has to make a play. They're going to go with beast mode again. Up the middle of beast mode. With some room. A cut. And he is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Brian Robinson. And I said somebody had to make a play, and Brian Robinson, a.k.a. Baby Beast Mode, got it done. Wow. What a run right there. Did you see how quick that cut was? It was actually a read option, and they're going to get wacky on this replay right here, but Zion sold the read option very well, and Brian Robinson, boy, made a terrific play. Field goal. Teams coming out for the extra point, and that will make this a 10-point game. 7-17. 2 plays, 83 yards was all it took for Rome to get in, and that was the home run that they needed to maybe swing some momentum. Louisiana is at home though, and that crowd can get back into it in a hurry. Pistol set. Ace in the backfield. They're gonna go with Ace on the slant. He's gonna be wrapped up in the backfield once again. The defensive tackle in making a play. Shotgun set. Revo in the slot. BJ outside. They're going to hand it off to Ace though. An Ace. Tackled in the backfield. So it's looking like that momentum is beginning to shift. 3rd and 16. Unless they get a big play here, it'll be another stop for Rome, and that'll go a long way towards their momentum boost. And a very effective screen, but just not enough for the first down on that one. They picked up about 7 yards, but that wasn't going to be enough. And now the Kings punting this one away. Ooh, nice little cut right there from Cam. And Cam's going to get it to the 41-yard line. Shotgun set, Lipscomb. If I'm them, I'm running the ball. Baby Beast Mode just got a good one off, and they tried to go with a quick pass. And boy, oh boy, that was dangerous. Almost going the other way. Might have been a user on that one. I got a hand on that one. Screenplay. Baby Beast Mode with the rock. And Beast. Gonna get it on 3rd and 4. So they've been going with some short plays. I haven't seen nothing too crazy. Play action over the middle. Zion with a dot to guess who? Profit margins. Profit margins a bit quiet in that first quarter, but he's definitely gonna leave his imprint on this game. Zion looking to get comfortable now, has some time, goes to the outside. Cam Johnson right on time, just commented in the chat and caught his first reception of the game. So now Rome is moving, working their way back. Zion comfortable, but almost a big time pick right there. Just look the receiver down a bit too much, and they're going to hand it off to Baby Beast, who's going to be wrapped up by Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy is causing havoc on the defensive line. Zion with some time. Zion surveying the floor, going out to the left, and that might be roughing the passer. And yes, they're going to call a roughing the passer on Prince Santana. The user Prince Santana is going to be called on a roughing the passer, and that was a bad roughing, man. That might have led to a field goal, but now 1st and goal from the 9, and they got beast mode for a reason. It's only going to pick up 2 on that one. Red shirt Tank checking in with his scouting hat on. That's what we like to see. 15 viewers live. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And the other Tank Wilson, getting a carry there, but nothing doing. 3rd and goal from the 4. Can Rome punch it in? Let's see if they trust in their quarterback, Zion Lipscomb. Zion, the lefty, blitz coming, but he reads it. Touchdown, Centurion. Rome with the touchdown, and you gotta credit Zion for picking up that blitz right there. You saw the blitz coming. He saw it and found his tight end in a hurry. Just read it. Blake Tromboli, the junior tight end. You see the blitz coming. That was Juan Cervantes coming down, but Zion just had the guy over the middle, and this is peak Moulaverse Simulation Football League in action right now. 14-17. Rome has came all the way back, and this is what you like to see, man. Very competitive game here in the first half. 2:38 left. The Kings have controlled it. However, they're losing some traction late. They're going to have to find a way to get some momentum back on their side. They want to go with a screen, and that one out of reach from Ace. Is looking like some communicative things are being lost between this team. Nice pass over the middle. Emiliano Pereira on the reception. And the Book of Eli's been looking very comfortable in the pocket. That's a big step up from last year. Something he needed to work on. Some of his throws just a bit too errant at times last season. And we're seeing a pretty big adjustment here. Face mask by Waverly Harris, trying to pull a big tight end down on that one. Saw that face mask, and that is not what you want to do. You don't want to give up any yardage on these 2-minute drives. And will they get one off before the 2-minute warning? Let's see. No. King's going to let it go into the 2-minute warning, and I don't blame them. Try to milk this clock. You don't want to give Rome any time. You want to try to get some points on the board and speed up Rome's process. He's just going to throw this one away. Defense definitely was closing in on him. Shotgun set for the Book of Eli. The Book surveying the floor over the middle. 3rd and 7 now. After that reception by the tight end, I believe that might have been Emiliano Pereira. But on 3rd and 7, 1:45 left. A big 3rd down opportunity for the Book, and he delivers a dot. Receiver number 8, a generic. Got to get these guys soon, though. But generic with a nice reception, and there goes Brandon James with a nice catch off the quick slant. He even took a nice hit. They're going to use one of their timeouts. 1:03 left. They're trying to punch it in before this half is over. Eli over the middle. Dangerous. Almost got that receiver killed. Great coverage right there by Waverly Harris, the shutdown corner here for Rome. Debo is checking in. Shout out to my guy Debo, and a nice catch and a second effort right there. Second extra effort from Hello Rello to get that first down. Whoa, that was very tough by Rello right there. That was very, very tough. Eli, nice pass, and it is Rello again for the touchdown. Red zone threat. Hello Rello does it again. And they're glitching my guy Rello out, making him invisible on his celebration. But boy, oh boy, Hello Rello picking up right where he left off. He was the same exact guy at Notre Dame last year. And credit Eli Hawkins finding the receiver. He had a lot of time back there, and it looks like they just caught them slipping in a soft spot in that zone. And once again, Louisiana Kings on the scoreboard, up 10 in this first half. We've had a lot of scores in this first half, man. 24-14 first half. That's a pretty high score in first half. Especially for Louisiana, who's winning right now. These Kings definitely came to play and put some points on the board. Debo was trying to make something happen, but the defense got to him. It looks like a couple more plays is all they got. And beast mode gonna pick up 5 more. Will they get another play off? Ronnie Goins says Invisible Rello with the fire. They're going to hand it off up the middle. And that's going to be the final play of the first half. Brian Robinson, baby beast mode, 10 carries, 94 yards on the game already. They just need to help him out a bit. 3 targets, 3 catches, 93 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Jay Rello, the 6'5", 214-pound sophomore transfer from Notre Dame, just continuing to do his thing. And there goes this big-time touchdown run right there. Did you see the strong uphill running in that cut right there? Just one cut, and he's off to the races. Brian Robinson, baby beast mode, transferred in from USC to Rome here in Georgia. And he is picking up where he left off last year. And there was that big play for the touchdown where Eli Hawkins called on Jay Rello's number and let him do the rest. Aiden had no chance on that one. And then Eli Hawkins with some time. Sorello right there at that, pylon. Delivered a dot. So to start this second half, we got the Kings up 10, 24-14, but it is Rome Centurion with the rock. And let's see if Rome can put something together. Baby beast mode, play action. Zion gonna get out the pocket, deliver a strike to Debo. Debo turning that speed on, and Debo has the burners, picking up the first down on that one. Beautiful reception. Zion looked good, and they're gonna get a quick slant out to profit margins. And I'm liking the play calling now from Rome. They said, look, let's get our receivers involved. We got a lot of good receivers. Let's get them involved. Starting off early, trying to get the playmakers involved, and they still got Baby Beast. He's taking his time trying to find a hole, but credit the linebacker play on that one. Titan Boa and Cervantes locking things up in this 3-3-5 tight. Nice play right there from Zion, finding his tight end once again. We haven't seen tight end one Jamie Locke. We've seen the backup tight end actually getting the receptions and the targets. We know they do have Jamie Locke though. Tight end out of Michigan as well. They're going to hand it off to the middle. It is Poe. My guy Brian Robinson. Baby beast mode on the run again, and they're working their workhorse trying to tire out this defense. I like the strategy because it is somewhat opening up things in the passing game. Zion in trouble though is going to throw that one away. 4th and 6. He tried his best to keep his head downfield to the last moment. The line got to give him something. One of those receivers got to give him something. Long field goal. It is up, and it is good. Wow. So Rome's kicker showing he has a leg. That field goal is good. And that's going to make it, if I'm not mistaken, 17-24. So they're definitely covering some ground. One score game now. And you got to like what you're seeing on both teams. Just some prime time action here in the Moolah vs. Simulation Football League. The only place where you can see the game and be the game as the game plays you. We have Simulation Basketball on this channel, Simulation Football. And if you want to begin your story today, drop a comment and get in one of our Discord servers. Season 2 for the college series right now. After this, we will have Season 3 pending. We got the SBA Pro Season 1 live right now as well. And just a lot of good things going. Hello, Rello with a quick pass. Quick catch. And I'm just loving what I'm seeing from this offensive coordinator. Rello is going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Almost drew Aiden Phillips offsides on that one. And a nice little play right there to get Ace the ball. Was that a direct snap or was that... Did he end that off? I gotta peek that play. That was nice. That was nice. The Brook of Eli tuned in. Ace up the middle. Ace using that speed. And Ace said, it is my turn now. Hurry up for the Kings. It was a bad snap draw. Okay. About to say that looked fire. They're going to get Ace going to the outside. They're doing a lot to get Ace Lewis the ball in space. I'm loving how they're utilizing their big-time back who can do it all. And even utilizing their wide receivers. I just love the play calling from this offensive coordinator of Louisiana. That play is going to go for a big loss. And guess who got back there? It is your boy, Elijah Carter. Yes, sir. Eli Carter with the big play right there. Some time running out. And just out of reach, injuries on the field. Just out of reach of the receiver right there. Good coverage and good defense by Rome. So Rome is going to get the stop that they needed. And it is 17-24, guys. It is very much a game. Only one touchdown being the difference between these teams. This is the very first time anybody is seeing a CPU versus CPU team builder conference dynasty. How about that, man? We're doing things in the Moolahverse that nobody in the planet is doing. You got team, yeah, you got guys doing sim leagues, but not with full custom teams following all 6 teams from the conference. Come build up your school here today and join the Moolahverse, man. I'm telling you, it's an experience like no other, and we have a very dope family. Zion with all day back there, gonna get his sprint on, but a bit too late, and he's 2 yards shy of the first down marker. Had he just tucked and ran a bit earlier, he would have gotten the first down. Got to be a bit more intentional on that one and get a bit more aggressive if you're Zion. But I can understand why he's pacing himself. His team worked their way back. Doesn't want to throw this game away. Shotgun set. Eli Hawkins. Hawkins to the outside, out of reach. And there goes some of the inconsistencies and inaccurateness we've seen from Hawkins in the past. It looks like it's starting to creep up on him now. Quick pass to the outside. Getting it to their speedy slot. And that's going to lead to 3rd and 2. Eli, what do you got? If I'm them, they might go sneaky. Play the ace. No, quick pass to the outside. First down, and I like it. They got this little quick receiver that they're trying to switch it up and throw some looks at with Waverly, and I like that strategy. Put the quick guy on Waverly and make things difficult. Eli with time over the middle. And there goes that guy again. They had a zone, and he split right through that zone over the middle. This guy's been killing it on this drive. Number 8, got to get his name. There's a generic. Another quick pass right there to BJ. Shotgun for the book. 2nd and 5 over the middle, and it is Perea with the first down. The book of Eli has 318 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions thus far, and he's in his bag. He's proven the doubters wrong. Guys were worried about this kid's accuracies, but he is picking Rome apart right now, and you love to see it. Eli Hawkins. Last play of the 3rd. Has time, but not anymore. And he's going to fumble again. And this time the Centurion all over it. Rome Centurion get the break that they needed. And as I begin to brag on the book again, he fumbles. Wow. Shout out to my guy DeAndre Carter Park tuning in. And there goes Coco Punch Chris Matthews, the freshman defensive tackle, with the strip sack body bag. Chris Matthews with the strip sack body bag. 92 yards passing for Rome. 318 for Louisiana. 89 rushing yards though for Rome. And the numbers for Louisiana wasn't looking too good. I know that wasn't that accurate though. But a balanced approach from Rome is serving them well. And they're working it with baby beast mode up the middle. And I told you they were wearing down Louisiana. And late in this game, I'm guaranteeing you that run game is going to prove to have worked like body shots in a boxing match. Zion going to hand it off to the baby beast mode again. He almost shrugged off the defender, but couldn't. Nice short tackle right there, Zion. This is a big 3rd and 2. These are the type of 3rd and 2s that your team needs. Shout out to my guy, Hello Rello. They're going to go with baby beast mode up the middle. And coach might have been too conservative on that one, as Rome is going to have to punt this thing away once again. Wow, only needed 2. Baby beast mode. Got to turn up field on that one. Shout out to my guy, Hello Rello, tuning in. It has been a game for him and these Kings. Ace trying to find a hole, dancing. The defense is all over him. Only a 1-yard gain. 9:41 left in the game, guys. And let's get a key word going, guys. Key word going. And let's throw in LA in the chat. LA for Louisiana. That is going to be the key word. LA's in the chat. Spam the LA's in the chat. I like how Louisiana started this game and controlled most of this game. So drop LA in the chat as a code word. And all of the guys who comment LA in the chat will get a VC bonus. That one is going to be punted away. And you see, if you guys can tell, this Rome defense has turned things around. They have definitely slowed it up. And Debo going to the outside on the trick play. They tried that play again, but it's not going to work. They keep trying to get that play to Debo, but it's not working. Nice run right there. from Brian Robinson. Zion, you got to make a play. Zion over the middle, tight end, 4th and 4, not enough. And they're just, that's what I'm seeing from Rome, man. It's just something, I think they're relying on the run game and just being a bit too conservative. They got to get a bit more aggressive and pass the ball a bit more, if you ask me. They're being a bit conservative, trying to get the run game and short passing game going. They got to try to get some things going down the field. Ace going to be tackled behind the line. And I believe that might have been Chris again. Chris wreaking havoc. Shout out to Warrior Empire. You can't play computer in Dynasty. This is a team builder dynasty. So all of the teams in this dynasty are team builders. Well, in our conference, in our very own conference called the Moolahverse Athletic Conference. We took over the MAC and made it our own thing. Did he catch that? No, he did not. And that's going to be punted away. I was about to say they were tussling for the rock for a while before that one fell to the floor, incomplete. And Rome with another opportunity with 5 minutes left. Appreciate you for subscribing and welcome to the Moolahverse Warrior Empire. Yes, sir. Guys in the chat, be sure to welcome Warrior Empire. Any new guys that you see, talk to them in the chat. Make them feel welcome here at home. You know how we do in the community. Oh, baby beast mode lowering his shoulder, and he just absolutely trucked 2 of those guys, including Juan Cervantes, the user linebacker. Wow. 2nd and 5. Zion. The lefty delivers a dot, but it looks like the defense either got a hand on that or Prophet might have dropped that. That was a dot. That was a dot. Shout out to my guy Zay G in the building. Zion gonna find Prophet margins for the score. Touchdown. Rome. Wow, and it was the user. Was that? No, Lumpkin is actually not a user corner, so it is the user wide receiver, Prophet Margins, burning the AI corner. And you know that corner. He's been doing a good job on Prophet Margins. Lumpkin has did a good job, but Prophet Margins was the top receiver in the Moolahverse last year, and he was so quiet early. You gotta credit Louisiana for the effort. However, you had to know that at some point in the game, Prophet Margins was going to leave his impact, and he just did it there. 3 plays, 52 yards, and it was only a couple of seconds needed by Rome to get another score on the board. All tied up at 24, guys. All tied up at 24. Nice pass right there over the middle. Only going to gain 2 on that one. Shout out to my guy Kennard Roden, my main man from the motherland. Shout out to my guy Ace Andre Roche. The book trying to scramble out of there. Once again, guess who? I believe that was Chris Matthews. I think Chris Matthews having a really good game. I'm getting some of these linemen confused. Got to get used to their gear and stuff, but I believe Chris is having a night in the slot receiver. I told you, you cannot play with this kid. Allen Jr., touchdown. Kings. The Kings have some very good wide receivers, and if you can give the book some time, he has shown he can make better decisions and plays with his arms. Sammy Allen Jr., the senior slot receiver, burning, and that was Waverly. That is Waverly. I like their technique. They put a quicker guy on the outside to keep Waverly honest. And then they have Rello, Nano, and BJ all gashing through the outside. I mean, gashing over the middle and in those corners. I'm loving what I'm seeing from these guys, man. They got the military guys out there celebrating with them, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from Louisiana. They did a good job of switching things up, utilizing the different weapons in different ways. And Rome Centurion has been fighting. You gotta show them love. However, man, these Kings may be really, really tough. Zion to the outside, finds his tight end for a short gain. And this is what I mean. Those short gains, man, are not enough right now. And he's going to get it to his tight end again. Zion trying to put together a last-minute drive. 2 minutes left in this. If they don't get a score in this drive, it might be over. Does Zion have the clutch gene? Let's see. Zion wants to set up a screen. Baby Beast Mode has some room. Turns up. Is it a first? Yes, it is. They're going to give him a first down. 153. Not quite past midfield, but they are definitely moving. Zion, the lefty, going to give it out to the tight end again. And only a 2-yard gain. And these passes, these short passes, they used to call him check down Lipscomb. He doesn't have too much time, but you got to get something going down the field. And no, that one is going to be dropped by Cartier Ocean. They needed that one. Might have been a first down. Let's see how this drive feels. 3rd and 8. And he goes right back to Cartier Ocean, who says, I got you on this one. What a clutch catch from Cartier Ocean on that one. A lot of good receivers on both teams. And a quick pass trying to get it to profit margins. However, he's going to drop that. And that drop might have helped him because he would have lost yards on that one. 2nd and 10. They're trying to go with these quick little poppy passes. Don't blame them because the line hasn't been holding up like that. And the pass over the middle gets them to the 31. 121 left. 2 timeouts for the Centurion. Centurion at the 31. 113. Zion over the middle. And that's a nice pass and grab right there. Way to keep 2 hands on the ball if your profit margins on that one. Big time players step up in big time moments. Will Rome get a win here? Zion over the middle, and it is profit margins tackled at the 1. Oh my God. 24-31. Profit margins tackled at the 1. What a dot by Zion. And will this game go to OT? Let's see. Ocean in motion. Zion with time. Beautiful play call. Gets it out to Baby Beast Mode. Touchdown. Rome Centurion. And there goes Baby Beast Mode with a little dance right there. And boy, oh boy, opening night has started off with a bang because we have ourselves a game. Definitely too much time though. Definitely too much time, especially with guys like Rello, BJ. I don't know if the book has the arm to pick a team apart all the way down the field, but with his receivers, these receivers on the Kings are capable of turning a small game into a large game. So it's not that I'm doubting Eli, but his throwing abilities is not trying to doubt the defense either, but these receivers, if they can get the ball, they can make a play, especially that kid right there on that kick return. I believe that was Allen Jr. No, actually, Allen Jr. is number 8. He's being guarded by Waverly at the top of the screen. Keep an eye on him and Waverly at the top of the screen. Waverly is impressed. He came back. Good coverage by Waverly. Good defense by Aiden Teixeira as well. Great defense on that one. And this is what I'm telling you about Eli. They go with a draw. Try to catch him slipping, and that is no good. They try to catch him slipping with ace on the draw. I like the idea, but poor execution. Eli Hawkins, big time 3rd and 11. No time. He's hit as he's thrown. Going deep. And no good. They're all over that one. Hello, Rello. Nothing doing. And they're actually going to get the ball back to Rome. Wow. Nice move right there. And decent field position. 19 seconds left. 19 seconds left. If Zion can get these guys in field goal range, that is all she wrote. Zion with time. Over the middle. He finds profit margins. And that is going to put them in field goal range that they needed. The Rome Centurion fought hard. And it is looking like they're going to just take the win. Timeout by the Kings. Time out by the Kings trying to ice this kicker. But if he makes this chip shot, that is the game. And that is no good. No good. The kicker missed. Oh my God. The kicker wide right on the chip shot. And that would have been the game. Rome fought that hard. The kicker hit a deep one early, and he misses the game winner. Wow. This game is going to overtime, fellas. Drop those fives in the chat. What a way to start up opening night. Drop those fives in the chat. Wow. What a game. Be sure to look over the overtime rules so you guys are not confused. 21 viewers live. Spam that like button if you haven't already. Welcome to the very first ever Team Builder Dynasty created by yours truly here in the Moolahverse. 6 teams in a custom conference, all Team Builder schools looking to build their dynasties. You guys can join today to help build up these schools. Become a part of history. This is the first seasons for all of these schools. Will your name be in the record books for one of our big time universities here in the Moolahverse? Only time will tell. But the Kings with an opportunity here. 2nd and 7 after the short run. They're going to go right back to Ace. Why not? Nice cutback. Ace on a beautiful cutback tackle at the 10. That was a great cutback from Ace Lewis on that one. This kid is very tough, and they're going to need to get some touchdowns. Up the middle, Ace Lewis is going to be tackled by Aiden Phillips, the best defensive lineman in the game last year. This sophomore is poised to have a huge year. Had a decent game tonight as well. Ace trying to chug his way, but this penalty flags down as he's tackled by Carter. It looks like a holding on Jay Rello. Got to be disciplined. Second and goal now from the 19 after the penalty by Jay Rello. Ace to the outside. Ace trying to find a hole desperately, but nothing doing. And Carter X Phillips in on the play. 3rd and goal from the 21. The book trying to go to BJ, but the Rome Centurion all over that one, and Rome needed that stop. Rome is continuing to fight. This team was down 17-0, forced the 31-31 overtime, missed the game-winning field goal. But here in overtime, gotta stop, force the field goal, and if they get a touchdown, that is all she wrote. That is the game. So Rome is gonna need some big-time play from their leader Zion Lipscomb and their wide receiving core. Gotta watch profit margins, man. Profit margins has been a problem in the clutch, and that guy Baby Beast Mode has been a problem in the running game. Definitely started the season off well over the century mark, and they're gonna put Tank. They're going to put Tank in the game at the back. And I like the switch up at the running back position. Zion going over the middle to his tight end, though. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 as his tight end brings it in. So Jamie Locke is actually tight end 1. But tight end 2 is having himself a night. Quick pass to Profit Margins. And that's going to get a gain of 4. Profit Margins playing really well. Zion the lefty, gonna hand it off to Tank Johnson, and it actually might be Tank Young. Tank Wilson. It's Tank Wilson. I keep saying Johnson. I'm thinking about Tank Jackson. Tank Wilson, the Washington transfer, and Zion over the middle, touchdown, and that is the game. Profit Margins catch the game, and guess who? Why not? They're gonna storm the field. Waverly super excited, and the Rome Centurion is going to start off 1-0 in the MAC. They're going to start off 1-0 in the season. And they're going to also start off 1-0 in school history versus Louisiana. Zion with the play of the game. 4 touchdowns in the air for Zion Lipscomb. And boy, this was a game that you didn't want to miss. A pure classic. Hello, Rello, Allen Jr., BJ. Getting it done for Louisiana, but it is the Rome Centurion. They played like true warriors today, and through all adversity, they came all the way back. Just take a look at the quarter-to-quarter scoring, man. Rome really had to do what they had to do to ramp it up after a 17-0 first quarter. The second quarter was 14-7. Then they shut them out in the third, only getting 3 themselves, to get 14 in the fourth and only be tied up for overtime, where they would go on to score the game-winning touchdown. And it was profit margins in Zion Lipscomb. I was nervous about the play calling. I think they were too conservative, giving it to the running back a lot of short plays, not wanting to make any mistakes. However, it worked in the end, and it just shows you that slow progress is far better than no progress. Let's get into these stats. Don't want to hold you guys up too much. That was an outstanding game. Let's start with the winners. We're going to go with Rome here. Zion Lipscomb, 69% completion percentage, 23 of 33, 285 with 4 touchdowns. What a game. No interceptions is what made that perfect. The sophomore out of Michigan has a natural mental, clear-headed. He's a road dog, and you saw all of that on display today. Just kept his composure here on the road, even when things got too crazy. Zion Lipscomb, the user quarterback, did what he needed to do. Even in the physical department, sleight of hand was on display. Step up at times, resistance dot. This kid was making plays. Did get sacked quite a few times, but made some very, very timely throws to his big-time receivers, and that's what you like to see. Profit on an island is very scary for any DB, and that was on display today. 21 attempts for Baby Beast Mode, who pulled in 125 yards, 5.9 yards a carry, 1 touchdown, 3 broken tackles. His longest run at 77-yard home run, touchdown run. And you gotta love the effort from him. Tank Wilson only getting 3 carries in this one, and that's just because of the success of Brian Robinson. Tank didn't do much with his carries, only got 6 yards on that one. Let's go to the receiving game now. And the tight end had a really good game. The backup tight end, Blake Trumbull, 8 receptions, 71 yards, and a touchdown. No drops. His longest being a 22-yard reception. Profit margins, 8 receptions, 153 yards, 19.1 yards per receptions, 2 touchdowns, 1 shy of the hat trick. He also did drop one. We spoke about that one earlier. That was a dot that Zion had delivered between 2 defenders. Couldn't hold on to that one, but he did more than enough making up for it later in the game. Brian Robinson also was in the receiving game. Nothing too shabby there. Cartier Ocean, a very clutch catch. I know he's going to want more than that, but he definitely came up big time in a clutch. Cam Johnson, all of the users got a reception. However, it was Profit Margins who took over. He had 8 receptions, and the rest of the user wide receivers only 1 apiece. I know that this team is happy about the win, but you definitely want to see these guys get involved a little more. However, up against all odds on the road, I don't blame Zion for going to his #1 guy, and it paid off as he didn't throw any interceptions and ultimately got the win. The line was good. The center was the only player to give up a sack. So it looked like Zion was under a lot of pressure, but he definitely was getting the ball off. Didn't get sacked too many times. Total tackles for Rome, Aiden Teixeira. My guy Rise, 9 tackles for Rise. Rise led his team in tackles. You gotta like it. Jacoby Henry next. Eli Carter second with 8. Elijah Carter, the strong safety, 3 tackles for loss in this game. Do you see the type of impact that Elijah Carter is having in this game? 3 tackles for loss from a strong safety position and a sub linebacker position. Shout out to Elijah Carter, the sophomore who came in from Washington, making an impact on his game and definitely helping his team get the win. And look at Chris Matthews, the freshman defensive tackle, number 99. This kid was electric. 4 tackles for loss, 7 tackles, and a sack. This kid, Chris Matthews, is a problem. Caleb Combs, the freshman corner, also played a pretty decent game. Can't be mad at the effort from him. Let's go to the tackles for loss department. You got Elijah Carter, 3. We went over that. Aiden Phillips, 2. He had 4 tackles and a half a sack as well. So Aiden Phillips with a good game. And they give Aiden a half a sack, I guess, because the other guy came and cleaned up. But he was supposed to be credited for that full sack. Can't fight the computer though. But Aiden definitely showed out tonight. Had a really good game. I like what I seen from him. He looked like himself. And everybody pretty much looked like they sell, especially the guys that had a game. I love what I'm seeing here early, guys. I am going to go to the other stats as well. I'm not going to hold stuff up too long. Just want, I always just like to make sure we show everything. This kicker almost cost them the game with a chip shot, but he wins it in the end. Can't be mad. And let's move on to Louisiana's stats. So Elijah Hawkins, 27 of 37, 72 completion percentage, 72%, 396 yards, almost 400 yards for the book of Eli. He's trying to silence the critics who are worried about him in a passing game. However, does get the hat trick, but is going to lose. Did have a good passing game, but is going to lose. And them late game decisions just got to get a little bit better. If you ask me, I think he missed some throws late in the game. He was sacked a lot. As you can see, the negative yardage, that's due to the sacks. 23 attempts, 65 yards for Ace Lewis. So not a bad game, but couldn't get over the century mark with 20 carries. That's a bit tough. The line has to work on that. In the receiving game, we got Sammy Allen Jr., the senior, and this kid was killing it. Sammy Allen Jr. was a big-time help for these guys, and I think he's going to be a big-time help all season long. This kid is very fast, and when they have him on the outside coming in for BJ at times, it makes things very difficult on the defense, man. Sammy Allen Jr. had 8 receptions, 1 drop, and a touchdown. Emiliano Pereira, 7 receptions, 87 yards. No touchdowns, but the user tight end played really well. Ace Lewis, 4 receptions, 24 yards. Jay Rello, 1 yard shy of the century mark. 4 receptions on the night, 2 touchdowns. And Brandon James, only 2 tough receptions. I'm pretty sure he's going to have better games. Did drop a pass earlier as well, so wants to work on that. But overall, a good game for Louisiana's offense. Can't be mad. The defense definitely has some work to do after giving up that lead. But the offense has to do a better job of maintaining the lead too. So just as a team, can't afford to give up leads like that. Gotta find something to lean on to continue that. And let's take a look defensively. Callie Wan, the linebacker, 10 tackles. Prince Santana, 8 tackles. Ron Jeremy had a game, 6 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. And I was really just looking at most of the users. So nothing jumping off the page. Ron Jeremy, 2 tackles for loss, a sack, 6 tackles. That's a good effort. Roddy Myers, 1 tackle for loss, 3 tackles. That's a decent effort for the freshman. Yeah, man. So just a nice outing for some guys. This freshman free safety had 2 tackles for loss and 6 tackles. So liking what I'm seeing. Definitely liking what I'm seeing from these guys. They had a decent game. Wasn't their fault, honestly. I don't want to say it was just an overall team loss. They didn't execute down the stretch, and they weren't able to maintain the lead. That is things that you have to do if you want to win games at this level in this conference full of competition. As before we get up out of here, we're definitely going to go over these scores, team stats. 20 first downs for University of Louisiana Kings. Rome Centurion, 18 first downs. 397 total offense for Rome, 421 for Louisiana. Rushes, 29, 112 yards for Rome, and 29. So both teams even, but you see that Louisiana didn't run the ball effectively at all. I want to say the sacks played a part in the total, and in the running game, Ace had some flashes, but nothing too detrimental to Rome. Definitely better in the yards per carry, with 3.9, 3 yards better per carry in the rushing department. And then in the passing department, about even. I would say about an even display there. Yardage wise, the book almost definitely he didn't almost double, but almost 100 yards more, but just couldn't get the win. Third down percentage, Rome 53%, Louisiana 42%. They started to get cold down the stretch. I think the fatigue, the wear and tear of that game kind of worked in favor of Rome, and Rome beat those guys down, took them into deep waters, and finished them off in overtime. and the Centurion are going to slay the Kings, man. No interceptions for either teams. Total yards, Rome is going to just edge them out. Louisiana is going to get them with time of possession, but once again, didn't mean much. I'm going to get these pictures, guys, and we're going to try to get a second game flowing. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Get in the Discord. Let's chop it up. If we get a lot of activity in the Discord, I'm definitely going to do a second game. So let's try to get as much activity as possible. If we get if I see 10 messages in the chat, man, I'm about to check the Discord. I see 10 guys active, 10 guys sending messages. We're definitely doing another game. So I'm gonna jump into VC. If we get some guys jumping into VC, chop it up with me while I do these images, we're gonna jump into the next game, and whatever team has the most guys in the VC is gonna get the next game. So that's how we're gonna do it. I will set a schedule for you guys so that way we're getting these games out, but just for right now, I'm gonna hop into VC. Whoever's there, we're going to count them up, and you guys will get the next game. If you're new here and you want to join the experience, leave a comment. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Once-in-a-lifetime experience. We are the only team builder dynasty out there, Sim League team builder dynasty. So, yeah, man, join the experience, and appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Commission Moolah is out. Peace.